like that. So what can a black man do, you know? Ain't got the money to buy the court out, say this person wrong, you know, like some people do, murder people, buy the court out, say a fool stabbed himself. Ain't that some shame? But that's how life is, man. I mean, hey, just because I said no, I got put into a crazy home just for saying no, leave me alone. I got put into a damn nut house just for saying no, leave me alone. And I was fighting, trying to get out the building, and then the doggone people that work at the building, man, just injected me with chemicals. My lights was out. I woke up strapped down, man, like I done shot everybody or something, man. Like I was a damn psychopath, which I probably was. They were trying to make me a psychopath, be a fool, because I stole something and he didn't want me no more. And if he had said, don't come back to my damn house at the age of 21, I probably would have listened. Never came back with him. Been a happy motherfucker. Woo, boy, I could have went back, changed my name back then like I need to do today, because I'm lexed out, man. I'm outcast, you know. I'm nothing. I'm a nobody. That's what I feel right now. A nobody. And when I make a quote on, you know, such general purpose, you know, offerings and things like that, people like, it ain't worth that much. I mean, well, you know, no production time and costs like that to do things. I mean, tough titty, man, shoot. I mean, like, I got an education to pay for now. And I'm not young enough to go to the military, and, you know, just to try and get everything wiped down. That's a hard thing to do at over 40. I mean, shoot, been stabbed all to hell. I almost need a purple heart my damn self. But, you know, it's some crazy shit, though, you know. So this is what I'm getting to, though, by me doing these documentaries. I'm letting you know who I am. I'm not mean. I'm not, you know, ignorant or anything like that. It's just that, you know, people going to treat me like a fool because I already been considered a fool. And you don't get no respect from, you know, nothing again. You just, oh, he like, yeah, point the finger at you when you ain't looking. That boy don't know where he at, and then things like that. I probably was a fool for being misled into doing some things, you know. And maybe wasn't the type of snitch that I could have been, you know what I'm saying? Should have been. Like some people did. All the snitches get away and be always got some money in their pocket. But I ain't trying to snitch like that. That ain't none of my business. I don't want to know about it. That's the main thing. But I mean, people all in your business trying to know about it. Keep you from, you know, doing things. You go to a party, you talk on the mic, you know, rap a little bit. And, you know, you says a few things, you know, like pump the party, and people take their word voice and use it for a digital method nowadays, you know, to get paid. I mean, back then it was an analog method, but what I get? Nothing for just, you know, pumping up the crowd, or, you know, maybe trying to touch the tables maybe I shouldn't have been touching because I want my profit in the first place. Then like that, doing a new effect on the turntable, and, you know, can't get into that. But that's another side of life that, you know, I've been having to deal with. And certain people say that I'm crazy, man. I'm like, hey, I love to wear Carolina blue some days. You know, that's all it is, but, you know, I ain't crazy, man. I mean, I've been up north. I know how the north act a little bit, but I see what's going on. Because what brought me out to bring me to light a little bit when I see this movie called American Gangster. You know, the real movie that Denzel Washington did. Then I seen the real stuff somewhere on BET. And it really put me to light about what my mother doing back then, about 1972, 71, and things like that, about what this guy he had done when he was dealing, you know, trying to survive in America, because there wasn't nothing else that, you know, he could do for us keeping employment, because they're not paying enough money or something like that, you know, at the job for your time. And just carrying on what your family had already been doing for years probably. And that's how life is, man. You know, you live the streets, you live the streets, but, you know, you live the life. It might not last that long. You'll be right back to the streets, because this is what psychology, all this just psychology thing that goes down to you with your emotions, how you feel, and, you know, not interacting with other people as well as you should be, you know, through telecommunications, togetherness, input. Like you build a website, you know, you go through so many, you know, project management on down and things like that to, you know, the first tab of turning the process over I have to read all these milestone goals in the process over to train these people on how to work. But if I show somebody something, I can't even get compensated for, at least a training period for hourly, because information I had, I was taught educationally a little bit. Why can't I be paid educationally, to show you how to use your computer a little bit, small term application things you need to do. But they just saying I don't have the bachelor's, so I guess I have to go back to school, get a bachelor's degree. But I owe bills now on this college, and people say that I talk too much, that I ain't, jack. But I'm not saying who I know and all this, but this is just information that I'm giving you, let you know that that's how life really is, man. I mean, I see the dude did at VA Tech. That's the craziest stuff ever, man. It made me not even want to approach a university to watch stuff like that, I mean, even when I was going out to the clubs at night, back in the day, people were shooting back then, man. They say, you go get shot, you go get shot. But, I wasn't expecting to get stabbed over a hug like that, man. I got stabbed like I don't know what, man. Again, say I stabbed myself. That's just getting on my damn nerves, man. Then I go over to Durham County, to the police department, and tell them what the hell going on. They say, nah, you still crazy. Your record right here shows that you was a nut. You stabbed yourself, you jackass. And that's exactly what they telling me, man. So it's nothing I can do about it. It's wrong. But, they wrong and I'm right. I mean, they wrong, I'm right. But when I'm right, when I'm wrong, they right. Something like that. But let me see now. I told you where I was going at about these issues about Durham. I already told you about being an athlete. I'm thinking some of my other previous things and how I can do, little DVD, build little small websites for my own little time, and tell you some jokes and things like that. But I might not be funny for some people. I ain't gonna make everybody laugh. Things like that, but it's a crazy stuff, man. I mean, can you even remember working in a damn cucumber field? I mean, like we seen motherfucking movies and roots and shit like that, but have you remember working in a cucumber field, man? I thought about that shit. You come from the city down to the country, how you work in the cucumber field. People think that black men don't farm, but they really do. I find out that black men are farming a lot in America these days. And it really, let me know how proud, to be at somebody, they still down to earth and what they love to do, get some fresh air and grow the mother earth plants, whatever vegetation that you need here in the United States. But it's a whole lot of things going down, man. It's going down. Some days my arm right here feel like it's motion out like, I don't know why, man. It just ain't pure no more. It ain't pure. Try to shoot that jumper. Try to pull that mold like that. The Lord knows only when it's going to go in. That's all I can say, baby. That's all I can say. It just ain't the same, man. I'm going to tell y'all Happy New Year's. Wish you the best and success for the 2K8. This is Jerome Wiggins, in effect. Also, a.k.a. Jerome MC, Baller, J. Monette, sometimes Mr. Assistant. Reason why I say J. Monette, because sometimes that J be like Monette. It's in there, cash, baby. But, as a baseball player, call me J. Swift Hits. Footballer, Jericho Touch. That's all I can say, baby. Put it down on the paper. That's me.
I can see that the roses was falling. I see the big buzz in my bubble. Can't make it